This is Stephanie Nance demonstrating my final project for .NET Database. Let's get this started. Logger.info informs me that the program is started and displays my main menu. We will start by adding a new product. Option 6. We will add a beverage. We'll select a supplier. Supplier number 1 is Exotic Liquids. Sounds great. We'll add celery soda. If you've never had this celery flavored soda, you just don't know what you're missing. Validation is passed and the product celery soda is added. Let's go check our database. Products, select top 1,000 rows, celery soda, product ID 92, right on the bottom, perfect. Now let's go in and edit this product. It's a beverage, and here we have all our beverages listed. We'll select ID number 92. And this is my product listing. All the fields are here. The ones that we didn't add are null. Let's enter the price. Currently there's nothing, so it's not displayed. The new price will be $9.99. And the logger informs me that the user changed the unit price from nothing to $9.99. If we want to change it again, 6. Here it shows us the current unit price of $9.99. New one, $8.99. And once again, our logger shows us that the user changed the price, what the old price was, and what the new price is. Now we can quit to finish, and that brings up our main menu. So let's look at the ways that we can display products here. Option 8. We can display all the products by selecting one. Go up to the top of the page here, we can see that 78 records were returned and that the discontinued products are listed in red. And celery soda is right there on the end. This brings our main menu back, and we can look at other ways to display products here. We can display only the discontinued products, and here we have 8 records returned. We can display only active products by selecting option 3. And here we have 70 records returned. And our main menu is back. If we want to display a single product, we can enter the product ID if we know it, or we can search for the product by name. Let's see, our product ID for our new celery soda, I believe that was 90, was it 92? Yeah. That brings up our product listing and the main menu. We can search for product name by entering all or part of the product name. I'm entering LAG here just to see what brings up, and 3 records are returned. I'll select ID number 70, and this displays our Outback logger. So that brings us to the end of the products. Let's look at categories. If we want to add a category, we can select option 2, and I'll enter a category miscellaneous and no description. Then I can go back and edit this category if I'd like. We see our list of categories here. I've already worked on this miscellaneous category, so it's shown up twice, but let's just edit category ID 12. And the category name's displayed and the category description would be displayed, but I didn't add anything. So let's select, it says enter 1 to enter the category name, or enter 2 to edit the category description, or Q to quit. So let's enter 2 and we will edit the description. And this is stuff that doesn't fit elsewhere. So Logger tells us that the user changed the category description from nothing to stuff that doesn't fit elsewhere. And we redisplay the category. And we're done here, so let's quit. So we've added a category, we've edited it. Let's look at the ways we can display categories. If we want to display a specific category and the related active products, we select option 4. Let's look at the beverages. And here we see all of our beverages listed, and celery soda is right there in the bottom. If we want to display all the categories and their related products, we'll select option 5. And here we have them all. So I think we're done looking at categories. I'm gonna save display categories for last. Let's go and see if we can delete a category, because I have an extra one in there that's a duplicate. So I'll select option 10, and we see that I have 2 miscellaneous categories here. So let's delete category ID 12. So we'll enter 12, and we see that category is successfully deleted. And the reason we were able to do that is there are no products in this category. If we go back and try to delete a category, like let's try to delete beverages, for instance, category ID 1. We get a logger error. We are unable to delete a category that has associated products. You may not delete a category with associated products. In order to delete a category, all the associated products must first be placed in another category or deleted. So we could either edit a product and put it in another category, or we could just delete all the products in that category, and then we'd be able to delete it. Let's see. Why don't we add a product? Let's see. Yeah, we've demonstrated that we can delete a category that doesn't have products, and we've also demonstrated that we will not be able to delete a category that does. So let's see about deleting a product. Let's select option 11. And once again, we can enter the product ID that we want to delete, or we can search for the product name. Let's just search again. That's fun. We'll type sell and see what comes up. Only one record was returned. Oops, I got thrown out. Let's start this over real quick. delete a product. Search by name, option 2, and no records were returned. I see what happened. So when I delete a product and I only have one record returned, it immediately deleted that specific product. Interesting. That's probably something that I would fix if I were to continue developing a product like this. If I have one record returned, when I search for a product to delete, it should ask me yes or no if I want to delete this product. So that's definitely a bug that I would have to address. Let's try this again. Deleting a product. If we enter the product ID of 99, there's no such product by that name. So let's add a product really quick to delete. We'll add a condiment. And it'll be called Crazy Sauce. So we've added a product called Crazy Sauce. Let's display the products. There it is on the end. Let's display a specific product. Option 9. Search for it. Search for Crazy. And it is product ID 93. See if we can delete it like this. We'll enter the ID number of the product we want to delete. And our info tells us that product ID 93 was successfully deleted. We can go back in here to our database and look at our products real quick again. And it's gone, and so is the soda. So I think we're just about done here. The only thing I haven't demonstrated is displaying categories. And displaying categories was, I wanted to do a little something extra that we didn't learn in class. And I was sort of annoyed by the whole clunkiness of a console application. So I decided I wanted to make things look a little prettier, and I decided to come up with a table. So when I display categories, we see our categories listed in a beautiful table. I can set headers and loop through the list of categories and add them to a row in my table, and then I simply print the table out. It's a console table class that I added to the project, and if you want to take a look at it, you'll find it in GitHub. And gosh, I hope I didn't miss anything. Let's quit this. And thank you for a great semester, even though it was very weird. And this concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for your time.